Alright, welcome to episode 2 of our Xbox Scrims series. We've got another match on Citadel Gate, which is fairly common considering how frequently this map is played as the first in both tournaments and scrims. Pretty typical start for both teams, with each of them sending 3 players to mid and 1 to their respective home zones. Occasionally you will see teams opt for a variation of this strategy, where they send 1 to their home zone, 2 to mid, and then typically their strongest 1v1er to contest the enemy home zone, but that did not happen in this match. We're just watching Read Your Input try to control this mid lane here on his Jarl. Controlling the mid lane, or really the lane that has the minions, is very, very important in competitive dot matches due to how scoring works and just the overall flow of the match. Typically, this first team fight can often dictate how the rest of the match is going to go. We're now watching Bash for Bash on his BP here, which is doing a pretty good job of keeping the other players at bay. Uriel going down there, the nice side heavy from KingSKAR on Kensei. Now right there, the attackers had a bit of a miscommunication and messed up on their gank, which is going to cost them as Read Your Input gets the kill on KingSKAR. Unfortunately, Warmonger was not able to peel for him, and he did end up dying, but that was a good start for the blue team. One thing that you'll notice a lot if you're new to watching scrims and competitive play is that it's very, very common for players to rotate out, as you see Warmonger the Warlord doing right there. Rotate out to their home zone to heal, as opposed to just fighting to the death. You really don't do much for your team when you're dead, and also when you die, you're giving the enemy team renown and score as well. Typically in matchmaking, players will not like you running away from them, but that is a very, very common practice in scrims. So far this match is very, very even. No team has really gained control of this mid lane fight here. You can see Read Your Input on the Jarl rotating out again, like we just talked about. Zelos is on Raider here, seeing if he can get good activation of this or use of his revenge, again opting to rotate out. And so far this match is neck and neck. Both teams are doing a really good job of peeling and allowing their weaker players to safely rotate out. Let's see if Uriel can get a kill here. Nice GB on that. Ooh, that was a very, very good external zone option select by Parry to bash right there. Very difficult to counter, especially on Warlord. Very well done. It seems the orange team has managed to gain control of mid lane for now, but this match is still very, very close. Bash for Bash on Blackprier's weak, looking to rotate out, is being chased by Warmonger. That gets him with the zone. He may have dodged there after getting hit by that crashing charge. SmoothyShake on the JJ, another good character, very strong in team fights. You'll see him both a lot in matchmaking as well as tournaments. Let's see if KingSKAR can make good use of his revenge here. He's probably going to, just use the opportunity to heal a little bit off of minions. Kensei's zone is obviously very, very good for that, especially when unlocked, which is something that is very critical to learn if you're going to play a mid lane character like Warmonger or Kensei. Gank worked out for the blue team, executing Bash for Bash, and now the blue team has regained control, or I should say has gained control of the minion lane. Read Your Input falling for the hyper armor there. Bit of a 1v1 in mid. These are not incredibly uncommon. It's tough to say who has the advantage here. Probably the Raider, I'd have to say, just in terms of character matchups. So now we have the orange team is contesting, Warmonger is contesting the orange team's home zone. And it's situations like these that can really set your team back. Nice. Should be the max punish here. Well done by KingSKAR. As I was saying, a good push to the enemy's home zone can really change the course of the match. Warmonger opting to rotate out, probably going to rush away. Interesting. He's back to support Uriel, the Kensei, and the gank when he has 1 or 2 HPs. Perhaps they think they can maybe get control of this zone. Didn't work out there. Again, the blue team is doing an excellent job of stalling their home zone here, although the same thing does appear to be happening to the orange team, although they seem to have won their home zone back. So again, why this is important here is while Uriel's contesting this, the orange team is gaining no points. And it just takes 1 or 2 good stalls like this to really change the pace of the match. Nice light parry for the kill. Dodges, excellent dodge on the stampede charge. Zelos eating it there, right? Got to be careful. Zone option, or really option selecting Kensei at all. And the blue team has gained control of the orange team's home zone, which again, not the situation you want to be in. Orange team's not out yet though. Got a 1v1 with Bash for Bash versus Warmonger. KingSKAR is up here now for this gank, and you'll see Warmonger is just really trying to stall this out, which is another common tactic you'll see in scrims and tournaments. He tried to light attack to confirm that unblockable, but didn't quite work out. A GB probably would have gave Warmonger revenge, so that was probably the right call overall. They do manage to regain control of their home zone, and looks like Zelos is going to try to stall out the blue team's home zone against Read Your Input and SmoothyShake. He's very close to revenge here. The blue team does need to be careful. Unfortunately, he did eat the Zhanhu unblockable light. So although the blue team has the orange team in breaking, this match could really go either way. The orange team does need to be careful here as they have 1 dead body and they're about to be perma-breaking. Excellent use of the unblockable here to secure this team fight. Does get hit with a longbow though. Kensei is very weak. He's probably going to look to retreat here. Yes, he does, although Kensei is very slow. Excellent peel by Bash for Bash, the Black Prior. SmoothyShake just trying to finish off one of these players, although they temporarily went into breaking. The blue team did, however they were able to rally, so that death will not be final there. The orange team is definitely in a disadvantage, but this could still go either way. Good activation of revenge right there. He's probably going to retreat to heal. Yep, using rush to safely get away. That does leave KingSKAR though in a 3v1, although 2 enemy players are weak. He is Kensei in mid though, and he can use that to his advantage. There's the unlock zone on the minions to regain some HP. And now both teams are breaking. It is a 3v4 though. Nice GB. Making good use of the very, very strong Warlord zone. It is an excellent team fighting tool and an excellent peel tool as well. Peel is essentially a term used by the community to kind of state what happens when you're trying to peel an opponent away so that your teammate can retreat to heal. Fire fast from the blue team going down here. Parry for Bash is going to burn out unless he can escape, which he does not. And this will be the last stand for the orange team, and they do go down after making a pretty good comeback though. Overall, that was a much closer match than it was looking like initially. Again, the blue team had a pretty lengthy stall on the orange team's home zone, which ultimately, I think, cost them the match. But yeah, that wraps up episode 2. Thank you guys for watching, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode.